In this video we're gonna make a movie poster for Avatar: The Last Airbender. When I first heard that Netflix was making series for Avatar, I didn't really expect it to be any good because most of the time movie adaptations are pretty terrible. Considering 2010 disaster that left me damaged till this day, my expectations were pretty low. But I watched it anyways and I'm glad I did. It was amazing. I liked everything. Landscapes were so beautiful that it inspired me to make a new movie poster and hopefully Netflix will like it. So without further ado, let's dive into the video. So first I dropped this movie poster because I loved the colors of the background. I chopped off some of the parts, I stretched it, I added the Gaussian blur, and there you go. You have the background from the movie poster. That's a tiny trick for you. I added this picture of the sky because I wanted to add the clouds. I changed the blending modes to screen. And I tried to add more clouds with the brush tool. There we go, I think this looks cool. As I already said, landscapes in the show were really beautiful, but Southern Air Temple I think was my favorite. So I wanna somehow make Air Temple in the background, which is not easy, and after that I'll add everything. Yeah, that's the plan. So first I downloaded a bunch of cliff pictures from Envato Elements, and I started to cut them out one by one. I'm just gonna cut this sky, there we go. Now let's refine the edges and drop it on the canvas. I downloaded a bunch of them because I don't want to copy paste the same cliff. It is a ton of work, but it's definitely worth it. Same thing on this one, just cut it out and drop on the canvas. Remove the right part, there we go. Drop it on the canvas. You can use select subject, there you go. Perfect. When I finished cutting out all the cliffs, I realized that they have to be a bit longer. So the easiest way was to duplicate them and cut out the bottom part. There you go. Same thing on this one, I'm just gonna flip this, some warping. Remove the bottom part, same thing on this one. Same thing on this. I think the length is enough. I wanna align these clips so they hopefully look good. Now let's remove the bottom parts so they look like they are in the clouds. That looks nice. I added some filters to make them a bit darker. I'm just gonna duplicate them and I'm gonna remove the ones I don't like after. Then I added this picture of a sunset. I also added this picture that has clouds and trees, which is perfect I think. Just gonna clean this up. Then I added the highlights on the cliffs, I just made them dark with the exposure and revealed the mask on the right side. I also have to adjust the levels so you feel the depth of field, there we go. Foreground should be a bit darker and the further cliffs should be a bit lighter. Then I added the picture of Aang. There we go. I don't think I'm gonna add anyone else because I think this will look the best. I added some more clouds because the sky needed some more work. I wanna make sunlight more intense, so I added this color fill and set it on screen. There we go. Let's add Appa now. I'm gonna start adding the highlights with just normal hue and saturation. There we go. I'm doing this with a normal brush, but my flow is pretty low. There we go. Some of it on the hands, I think that looks nice. I don't want to add too much because this is how I do it, I guess. I can always add more. There we go. Same thing on Appa. Appa should have highlights on the left side only. Same thing on the feet. I'm also gonna add the shadows. Let's also add this blue tint of the sky. It shouldn't be too much. Some more clouds. Same shadows on Aang. There we go. I want to make some parts darker because they are not getting any highlights. Let's add some more lights on the sun. Cliffs do look pretty cool, but I want to add some more textures, so I have these pretty cool brushes and I'm just gonna add them. There we go, just fixing the edges here and there. After this, it should look more richer than before, I think. There we go, add some here. This is actually pretty easy, you just have to match the colors. Then I added this picture of Momo. I cut it out with a pen tool. Same thing with the highlights. There wasn't too much Momo pictures, so I just screenshotted it from the movie. I also want to add the air. I just used this brush, added some motion blur, and then I added the normal blur. I removed the top part, I decreased the opacity, and it actually looks pretty cool. I added some more clouds in the bottom. I removed it from some parts. Then I added the original logo and text. I added camera raw filters. And this is the final result. I know I say this all the time, but this is actually really cool, come on. This looks professional, and I'm not professional. Maybe I am, I don't know, but I love the final result. Now I think it's time to send it to Netflix and hope that they will respond and hopefully like it. If they do not respond, I'm probably still gonna put the clickbait in the thumbnail, and I hope you won't be mad. I'm sorry in advance, but let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna find every Instagram account Netflix has, and I'm gonna message all of them because I will increase my chances. That's genius. Hey, I made this for my YouTube video and thought it would be cool to see if Netflix likes it. Smiley face. I think that sounds pretty cool. Now I'm gonna send it to every Instagram account they have and we'll see the results tomorrow. It's been almost 24 hours and they are not responding. None of the accounts even saw my message. This leads me to believe that I might actually suck and this poster is a trash. I'm just kidding guys, they probably do not check any DMs because it is Netflix, I guess. It is understandable. But still, if they saw it, I'm pretty sure they would have liked it. Anyways, if you liked the video and wanna see more videos like this in the future, definitely like and subscribe because it gives me so much motivation. I really appreciate every like and subscribe and comment, so thank you so much. And I really hope I'll see you in the next video.